Welcome to Global News Headlines Today.
SpaceX gas station in space. Global Edition Daily World News Bulletin. Sunday, May 3, 2026. The gas station in orbit. How SpaceX just unlocked the solar system. For decades, space travel has been limited by one brutal fact. Once you leave Earth, you can't refuel. Every drop of propellant has to be carried from the surface, making missions expensive, heavy, and extremely limited. SpaceX just changed that forever with orbital refueling. At the heart of this revolution is Starship, the largest and most powerful rocket ever built. But even Starship can't carry enough fuel to fly to the moon and back, or to Mars in one go. So Elon Musk and the team developed a bold solution: turn Starship into a flying gas station. Here's exactly how it works. Multiple tanker Starships launch into low Earth orbit. These tankers are filled with super-chilled liquid methane and liquid oxygen. A main mission Starship then docks with them one by one. Using advanced cryogenic fluid transfer technology, the propellants are pumped from the tankers into the main ship. After several refueling flights, the mission Starship is fully topped off and ready for deep space. This isn't theory anymore. SpaceX has already successfully demonstrated propellant transfer between two Starships in orbit during recent test missions. They achieved the critical docking and transfer phase that many experts thought was years away. Why does this single breakthrough change everything? It completely defeats the rocket equation, the mathematical law that says the more fuel you need to carry that fuel. By refueling in orbit, Starship can leave Earth with just enough propellant to reach orbit, then load up for the real journey. This makes interplanetary travel dramatically cheaper and more frequent. The trillion-dollar implications are massive. Regular crewed missions to the moon with permanent bases and mining operations. A true Mars colonization fleet. Dozens of ships traveling together with cargo, habitats, and people. Asteroid mining companies can now realistically go out, grab resources, and return profitably. Satellite operators can launch lighter, cheaper birds and refuel them in orbit to extend lifetime dramatically. Deep space probes and science missions that were previously impossible become routine. SpaceX is not just building rockets, they are building the entire space transportation infrastructure. Think of it like the railroads of the 1800s or the interstate highway system of the 1950s. Orbital refueling is the key that unlocks an entire off-world economy. While Blue Origin, NASA, and other players are still focused on single-launch architectures, SpaceX is operating on a completely different level. They plan to have a fleet of tanker Starships making regular flights, creating essentially a gas station network in low Earth orbit. This technology also gives SpaceX a powerful competitive moat. Once the refueling system is fully proven, it becomes extremely difficult for any other company or nation to catch up in deep space capability. The solar system is no longer out of reach. With orbital refueling, Mars becomes a 6-month trip instead of a fantasy. The moon becomes a weekly destination. Humanity's expansion into space just went from maybe someday to it's already happening. The gas station in orbit is open for business, and SpaceX is the only one with the keys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you liked this update. See you tomorrow for the updated global news. This has been the Global Edition, today's news. Stay informed.